The Jewish New Year tradition of casting out the old gets a new twist, and here to tell us how is David Katznelson, Executive Director of Reboot. Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Okay, so before we went to commercial, I said Tashlique, but it's Tashlique.
It's more Tashlique, but I mean,
Tashlique.
you know, whenever you're dealing with any kind of like old Jewish word like that, you're going to get some kind of thing going on here, and you gotta hope it comes out okay.
I will master it by the end of this segment.
Yeah.
Tashlique. Tell me, what is Tashlique?
So Tashlique is kind of a, it's somewhat of a newer Jewish ritual. It's only been around for about 600 years, and basically, the idea is that on Rosh Hashanah, which is our New Year's Day, you go down to a body of water, and we're lucky because we live near an ocean.
Sure.
And you go down to the beach, and you take a piece of bread, and you put all that, you know, bad vugum, that bad stuff that you've had during the year that's kind of been sticking on you, and you kind of throw it out to the ocean for the ocean to take, and often the birds will take it as well. But that's what Tashlique is about.
And it just relieves you.
And you're supposed to just kind of release it. Yeah, that's just to start your year anew. Because why would you want to keep that going?
Why would you?
There's no reason.
Okay, so then Reboot started doing it at Ocean Beach.
We started doing it at Ocean Beach a while ago now. We have our own kind of twist on it.
Okay.
And basically the idea is, I initially come from the music industry, and I kind of always think about how to use music as a way of enhancing a ritual. And so what we do is we have kids come down and bring their shofars, which is a traditional instrument that's kind of blown on Rosh Hashanah, and we have the kids blowing the shofars, and then we have these bagpipe players kind of come in with kind of a drone.
What that is right here? The
yeah,
shofar.
there's the shofar.
Okay.
That is an excellent shofar. That's not a child playing it, but that's an excellent shofar, I have to say. And then we have the Church of John Coltrane comes down with their horn players, and the Jazz Mafia comes down with their horn players, and pretty much we do what Sun Ra would say, make a joyful noise, and you have these shofars blowing, and you have the bagpipers playing, and you have all the saxophones come in, and it's like a 20-piece band. And kind of like makes this incredible noise, and then the bagpipe players kind of lead us down to the ocean, playing a mixture of the Jewish melody of the Shema, which is a major liturgical canon, along with a traditional Irish march, which is an incredible sound to hear on its own. And then we throw the bread in, and then we have added to the tradition where you come back afterwards and you have s'mores, and we cook s'mores there to kind of bring in the new year and to kind of make it sweet and new.
That is a great twist on the tradition. Why s'mores?
Well, we also have fry bread sometimes too. I think s'mores because, you know, we're at Ocean Beach, and they have those beautiful fire pits down there, and so, you know, the kids love making them, and it's kind of an intentional thing to do. You're there cooking your marshmallow and thinking about how good it's going to taste, and that's kind of what you want to think about when you think about the new year. That's exactly what Rosh Hashanah is all about. So
the way Reboot does this, I mean, it looks and sounds really exciting and really a lot of fun, but this tradition, I mean, it's very important, and there's some kind of seriousness to it. Yeah,
well, I mean, the whole point of doing something like this is to kind of create a ritual that is both wonderful and fun, but also very introspective. And there is that moment that you're down in the ocean, and you're looking at this vastness, and you're thinking about, you know, what you want your year to be and what you want to leave behind. And depending on how your year is, and I mean, these are dark times that we live in, so there's a lot of going on for people. There really is that moment where you are alone and you're thinking about, you know, how to make your life better. And when you throw it into the ocean, it's this wonderful release that you get out of it. And it's the reason why we started doing it is because there were a couple of people who were friends of ours and in our network that were doing this, and we kind of experienced it with a guy named Nathan Shedroff and a woman named Lori Blavin, who were there doing their own ritual. And it was so impactful that we were like, well, we need to kind of put a twist on it and try to like, you know, bring more people out. And now we have like 700 or 800 people who show up.
Wow. And this is for people of all different backgrounds as well.
Oh, I mean, the thing is, we try to make it like extremely welcoming, so you can be of any background and come and enjoy it. And at this point in time, people just show up without even us, you know, announcing we're doing it, assuming we're doing it. And we're not the only people who do Tashlique. I mean, in fact, it's being done all over the country and all over San Francisco. We just have our own twist on it.
You have your own twist, and it's an exciting twist. All right, well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. thank you. And Lashana Tova, Happy New Year
wow,
to you.
Happy New Year to you too.
All
I can't
right.
say that, but
we'll get you next year.
Okay, all right. Reboot, we do know, will be out at Ocean Beach across from the Beach Chalet on Monday, September 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. Coming up, Southwest Asian and North African culture comes to the San Francisco Library when Bay Area Focus returns in a moment.